Hi Taurus, it's Nick. This is your weekly love reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but you can also check out your other signs as well. But before we get started, I want you guys to take a deep breath in and out and do it another time. And this time I want you to acknowledge any sadness, pain, anger, resentment, just any heaviness that you don't want to keep in your spirit anymore that's weighing you down. And as you exhale, I want you to really push it all out of your system, so that way we can start off this reading on a good note with a clear, open mind, an open heart, so you can receive the messages that are intended for you. And we'll be doing the same thing that we've been doing the past few readings, where I'm going to be looking into what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you, what is in your heart space, and what is in the other person's heart space. And if you have someone that you're already dealing with right now, just keep that person in your thoughts while I'm shuffling. And if you don't have anyone you're talking to right now, well, just sit back, relax. Maybe this will be the next person you encounter, the next person you start talking to. All right, and I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at NicLoves with 2 eyes. All right, so let's get started. Let's see. What is someone thinking or feeling or wants to tell you? Taurus. Alright, so what someone is thinking or feeling or wants to tell you this week is, I am restless and anxious. I am restless and anxious. So whatever is causing this person to feel this way, I definitely feel like they're worried, or they're thinking about something a lot, or either something has been taking a while and they're impatient possibly, or they're nervous about something. But either way, maybe the connection or something that's going on with them has them feeling a little bit just like having a little anxiety. But let's see what's kind of going on here. What is in your heart space? What is in your heart space right now, or for this week? Okay, and then with this other person. Okay, so Taurus, in your heart space, I've thought a lot about you lately. So you definitely have been thinking about this person, or maybe this week they're gonna be in your energetic field. You may get reminders about them, or you just start to think about them a lot more than usual. And in this person's heart space, we have, I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. I've never forgotten you, even if you think I have. So this kind of makes me feel that there has been some distance between the two of you, or maybe you guys have not been speaking, or there was a fight, or you guys have not seen each other in some time. But I think this person definitely has been thinking about you, just like you have been thinking about them. And you may be thinking, oh, well, they haven't reached out, they haven't talked to me, they've been silent, but they have been thinking about you. And just because they haven't reached out to you doesn't mean that you're not in their thoughts. So you may have thought like, oh, this person doesn't care about me, or they forgot about me, but it looks like that's not the case. So let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on with my Taurus this week in regards to love? Give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story. What's going on with them? Okay, and then with this other person, what's going on with them? Okay, so Taurus, on your side here, we have the Star, 8 of Swords, and Ace of Wands. So some of you could have Aquarius maybe somewhere in your chart. And on this side for this person, we have the High Priestess, the Sun, and 9 of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like both of you have been kind of like suffering in silence and just not been like showing it or expressing it to anyone. It's just like within yourself, you've just been kind of sad or been overthinking about this, but you don't let it show on the outside. And I think the same person, they kind of just keep it low key. They try to act all, put together, try not to let it affect them, but it is affecting them. And I feel like here that this person was not secretive, but really did not express a lot to you, did not maybe answer all your questions, or did not clarify to you what they really feel or how they really felt. And they've been kind of just sitting back, observing, trying to understand their own thoughts and feelings. I do feel like they're really intuitive, really in tune with you. And their first, middle, last name could start with a B or J. They could have really nice hair, maybe big hair, curly, blonde, black, brown. They could have nice skin tone, maybe tanned or golden, darker skin tone. Just have a nice complexion, doesn't matter the color. I do feel like they are usually a pretty happy person, or at least try to exhibit that. They could be someone who like has a nice smile, but maybe they don't always use it, or they don't always smile, but they do have a nice smile. I feel like they've just been keeping a lot within themselves, and the more that they do that, the more it's just becoming more present for them. But let's look to you first. So I feel like this week, a lot of your dreams and wishes are coming true, and a lot of good things are happening for you. This could be with health, school, work, anything, but you're getting a lot of attention. You're receiving a lot of attention. Maybe you have a lot of friends, or a lot of people know you or wanting to hit you up to hang out. A lot of good things are happening for you. But I feel here that like as more good things happen, you tend to get sad, or like it doesn't mean you're not grateful for them, but I feel like inside, or like mentally, there's still something that's keeping you stuck and preventing you from really experiencing them and like being happy about all these things. And I feel like there is something that you are not seeing, or that is making you feel like you can't really move forward despite maybe all the good things that are happening around you. And this could be small things, big things, both. But I feel like there's so many blessings, so many beautiful things that are happening around you, and you're not really enjoying them because internally you're suffering, but no one knows that, no one sees that. You know, they just see the outside and they think everything's okay with you. And you're so badly wanting some kind of new start, wanting some new beginning. And I do feel like you're going to be receiving some kind of new opportunity. This can most likely be with work or a promotion, a project, but you want to do something that you feel passionate about, that motivates you, that makes you feel inspired. And I think you want a new start, and you're wondering maybe what this person is up to, what have they been doing, if they think about you, if they miss you the way you have been kind of missing them. And it's funny how that like works. Like when you try to act cool about things, like things don't affect you, really it ends up affecting you a lot more because you're like suppressing it instead of acknowledging what you're actually feeling. But I feel here that there is going to be some kind of new start for you, and you're going to want to break free from this. And I do feel like you guys are going to either see each other or run into each other possibly, and there's going to be some kind of chance to maybe start again possibly. I think that this person has been staying on the low, like maybe they've been intentionally trying to avoid you, or like not see you, or maybe they blocked you, or just like, you know, if you guys work together or live in the same area, they've been trying to like make sure they don't run into you, to keep their spirits high because they want to be happy on the inside. And both of you are suffering mentally right now because you can't seem to get away from your thoughts. You still are thinking about each other, and you feel that energetically you're still connected and you can't really cut the cord. So I feel like there's unfinished business. There's still something that wasn't said, or there wasn't closure, or you guys need to talk about something because you're feeling stuck. They're not able to really think straight. They're waking up at night, maybe having bad dreams, having insomnia, can't really sleep well. Feeling sad or depressed, even though they really don't want to. But there is some kind of connection here that you guys have that needs to be resolved. And like both of you are wanting to communicate, both of you are missing each other, but neither of you is like making the first move to contact each other. You know, it's like, so you're both just like suffering in silence separately when you could just like maybe come together and talk about things and not suffer anymore. But I think that there is going to be some kind of resolution, because I do feel here that, like, especially on your part, that you want something new. You want to change this up. You don't want to feel stuck like this. And this person is going to get sick and tired of being like this as well. So there's a lot of learning, that this person needs to do, and you is just a matter of like not letting this become your weakness, like finding strength in this and like breaking free and be like, okay, what can I do to make myself feel better and not be like crying and mopey and sad, because that's not doing me any good. All right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, how do they feel about you in their heart and soul, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So we'll look in further and see what's going on with them. The link to the extended will be below in the description box, and hopefully I'll see you there. If not, we'll check back in next week to see what's going on with you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, take care and wish you all the best. Bye.